look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love. Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. To think you used to crave my love, my love. Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell you've given me up. falling in love, honey, you know it's true. Well, since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. Can make you all so high, but it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's a pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Jesus Luzardo. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Luzardo measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. And the 1-0. Goldie gets his lead at first with nobody out. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run blast. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He wasted no time in that at-bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Here comes Belly to take his guts. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. They've hit another, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Sets him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris. So we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base. You work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers. And then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said. Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Trent Grisham at the plate and takes high there.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
On the ground to first. 1 and second. Double play. What a quick killing down the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Cam Schlittler. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Next offering is downstairs. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, that's outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of...
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Turner in to score. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ali Sanchez. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. They go back to back. And they boost their lead.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side. Harper. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ahmed Rosario.
That one ripped right center field. Crawford on the move. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Sack bunt towards third, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
0-2 now. Fastball is outside. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop, throw to first. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's even up. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the second.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Turner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one at triple digits. And it's filled up. Got him. 1 gone here.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Ball upstairs. That's ball 2.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Now it's the right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball for a strike.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Got him looking for the K. The big righty strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7. Back here in Philadelphia, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and
Caballero.
they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. This one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Ali Sanchez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's a
The
ball.
next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The lefty to 1-0. Luzardo, the pitch. Splits the plate, 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Two balls, no strikes to count. That one is upstairs. Fastball for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's up there. Hey!
Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Grisham on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In the dirt, ball 1. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Phillies down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run shot, and they add on.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. 6 of their hits have been on the ground, so that tells me they're being flexible with their approach and finding holes in the infield. And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jose Caballero.
Bunted back towards the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Ali
First
Sanchez.
and second, and nobody out. And now here is Ali Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one misses. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Two on, 1 out. Late on that fastball. And that misses. And that's ball 3. That's in there. Got him lifted. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
First baseman,
2 aboard, 2 outs. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. bunting, and he pops it up and makes the grab. And that's the third out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 12 and the Phillies 1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one of...
Oh, gets dirty, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Next for the Phillies, designated
Who's your worst start one year? Did you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. One out, runner at second. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Ball, that's high.
Man at second. And downstairs. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. With the extra bases, coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. To second, but way too late, safe there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here comes Real Muto. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit.
Pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
What pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Caught looking his first time up.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
To the right side. Fires over to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here in Philadelphia, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
The 2-1 is high. And he can't come up with it.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1. Luzardo, the pitch. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. This one kicks away from Real Muto. No advance, though. The Yanks up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, right field. Rincones on the move. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Now here is Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. The Yanks lead 1 as the lead holds at 12-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Ball.
The 1-0. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Turner on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A two-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 12-7.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a little bit low. There's a swing and a drive. Oh, he knocks it off the foul pole. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut it to the lead. It's 12-8.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough. You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Out to center. Grisham under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here comes Alec Bohm. The Phillies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. 2-1 now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. 3 balls and a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
Strike 2.
Now, the next pitch he throws will be pitch number 100 as he tries to battle through a tough situation here in the 5th.
Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. Full count now. Pulled out on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Play. day. I'm a rotten man, she says she want one to stay. I'm would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance, ram, pa, 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 pa.
Leading off, Trent Grisham.
For the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Ball one.
Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jose Caballero.
The 0-1. Luzardo, the pitch.
Ball two.
The count 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a drive deep right field. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ali Sanchez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Whoa, that counts.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings and misses. 2-2. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That's in for a strike. The Yankees trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side. Harper steps on the bag, and there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Finn Rice.
Internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, dope getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to bitch.
Rice stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball, that's out.
In there! Got him looking for the K. Yanks strand a pair, but they're still up 12-8. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. However, they've gotten to him for a lot of offense early. Might be time to try something new.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. It's a ball. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 12-9.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they're chipping away. It's 12-10.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh. Two down, nobody on.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, carrying well, and that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Center. This is mashed way back and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 14-10.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Drops a bunt down the first base side.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Luzardo, the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jesus Luzardo is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching.
Jonathan Bolin gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that one hammered back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down. Stop. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
So ice cold, I don't cruise control. I just up the scope. All I know is go.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike at 95. The 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Late on that fastball. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
The Yanks leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Jay.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cam Schlittler won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Warren, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. The Yankees on top here, 14-10. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for the Yankees, Ali Sanchez.
Let's go, Jonathan.
A little bit low. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Gets the bunt down the right side. The flip. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ben Rice.
Come on, Jonathan. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there. Colin looking for the kill. The Yanks out front here, 14-10. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Gabriel Rincones Jr. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here's a 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bunts it towards the mound. throws to first in time.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now. And he pops up the bunt. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. The Yankees on top 14-10. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's been enjoying himself at the plate in this one as we look at his spray chart.
And we can see how he's using the whole field in this one, Boog. That makes it harder for the defense to get aligned when he steps in the box.
Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Bunted back towards the mound. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
For the Yankees, right fielder Jason Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Siggy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
In the dirt, blocked to third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. The 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Way outside, ball 3. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game.
For the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And he lays one down the left side. Boom. On to first, and that's the third out. The Yanks have the advantage, 14-10. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom 9. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
That's a ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And that's down and away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The Phillies down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Swings over the top of that one. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. That's a little bit low. The Yankees leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now the Phillies down to their final strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Ball 1 there. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Hey.
Nope, outside.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
7 home runs. What are we playing? Wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game. And that's what they did. Really impressive today.
And our final 14-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time, headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different.
He's swiping, boy. Yeah, no, boy, swiping, boy.